This past year we did 1.3 million in premiums for 24 clients. Today we are going to go over very simply how caps and participation rates affect your growth. First, a cap rate is the maximum percentage that you can get credited from an index. So if an index had a 10% cap in this example here, and the performance was 5% here in the second example, you would get 5%. Why? Because it's below the cap. In the third example here, if it performed at 15%, since we had a cap of 10, you would only get 10%. Now, here's what's neat though. When the cap is 10% and the performance is negative 10, not only does every cap have a cap of 10%, but it also has a floor. And that floor, in this case, is 0%. So even when the market goes down, you are safe. You don't lose any money due to that. Now, the participation rates, these are a little different. Let's say that you had a participation rate of 50, 100, or 150%. This is the percentage of the performance that you will get credited. So if the performance was 10% in the 50% par rate example, you're only going to get half of the 10%, you get 5. If it's 100%, of course, you'll get the full thing, you get the 10%. If it's 150% of the performance, in this case, you would get 15%. Now, just like before, just because it's negative 20, that doesn't mean you get negative 30%. We still have our floor of 0. So in this case, you would get a 0% return. And that's it, very simple. If you'd like to learn more things about Index Universal Life, subscribe.